Okay, so my husband works third shift, so he's at work right now, and I have put the kids to bed, and it's like really late, and I'm like in my garage, and it's really creepy, and I really don't like it when he's not here. But also, side note is I was like freaking out internally so bad because I'm in my garage. This is already just like a creepy setting. And for some reason, I wanted to do like a goodbye photo shoot with like goodbye of like smoking, right? And I don't know, now it feels like really weird, but yeah, and I put like this like slutty outfit on, and I had this chair set up, and I was like trying to like take all these pictures and figure out the lighting and like all this stuff, and then I was like, and I had like my tripod put up, and then I was like panicking, like, oh my god, if my kids come in here trying to like look for me, like this is gonna be so awkward. So then I was like, okay, I'm done with that, and put that away. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just like thinking about that like photo shoot I just did. I have no idea if anything is even good. Okay. Yeah, so when it comes to my anxiety, I think it's a mix of two things. I think it's like me, I'm definitely the problem of I have put so many tasks on myself. Like for some reason, I want to do everything and try everything, and like, I don't know, it's just, it's like so much. And I'm just like, I don't know, like why do I want to do like so many things? Like, I mean, just like trying to like renovate our house, and like that in itself is a lot of things, you know. Man, being a homeowner is a lot, a lot. And then trying to like renovate it is crazy. And a much slower process than I want it to be and thought it would be. Yeah, and then just like I have like a lot of like health goals, and then I, you know, still want to be a good like wife and mom, and I'm trying to homeschool my kids, and I'm like, am I smart enough for that? And I have like 2 businesses that I'm trying to run, and I don't know, I'm not as successful as I want to be in that department either. So it's like a lot of things. But then also a huge part of my anxiety is just like everyone else, like the world, like the older that I get, and just interacting with more people and experiencing a lot of things, a lot of hard, sad things. And I'm just like, oh my god, I don't trust anyone. And like the world is not safe, and like people are evil, and I don't know, plus we just like know too much about just like everything, like, and it's so conflicting because I like to learn about things and I'm fascinated about things, but then I'm also overwhelmed because I'm like, we don't need to know about everything that's living in the fucking ocean. And then also like all these like details about every fucking animal possible, and just like we know too much, like, and we need to like know the ingredients that are in everything and avoid this and avoid that, and everything's bad, and you need to have a great skincare regimen, and just trying to keep up with fucking everything is just too much. Just all of it is too much. yeah, and it's really just made me just not want to do anything. Honestly, it's just like I feel like I'm just like in complete shutdown. That's not good because I'm usually not like that at all. I'm smiling, but I could cry for real. So when it comes to sobriety, I'm so conflicted because yes, giving up alcohol was hard in the beginning. I don't know, maybe it was this hard in the beginning and I just like don't remember. It was just like different. I think it's because I enjoy weed in a lot of ways. And then with alcohol, I just felt like pressured to drink a lot. And then when I did drink, had no self-control, which is not good. And then with this, I enjoy it in a lot of ways. And I also know that I do it too much. So I don't know, this one's definitely harder to give up because it doesn't make you feel like shit. Like alcohol always made me feel like shit. And then it was just like the older I got, the worse I felt. And so I was like, I just never want another hangover, like ever again in my entire life. Yeah, I hate being hungover. So yeah, and this doesn't do that, so. But I do want like a clear mind, and obviously like this can't be good on my lungs. It can't be. It can't be. I just don't think we have like enough studies on that, obviously. Time will tell. I do think that I have been not having as crazy as dreams since I've been smoking again, because I did take like a month off in May. I did like May we be sober. I actually didn't make it the entire month. I was like 2 days short because I had like I shouldn't have any excuse really, but I did break it because my period was like horrific, and so I gave in. And yeah, and then I've not been sober since, so no. I really should have brought water in here. So yeah, so now I'm trying like for real. Like, gotta say goodbye. I can do it. Clear mind, but I'm gonna have crazy vivid dreams, which that's another thing, is like my mind is so busy all fucking day, doesn't shut the fuck up about everything. It's just like some things are important, some things are not, and I'm just like, bitch, shut up. And then I often have super vivid dreams at night, so it's just like I just want to break from myself sometimes, you know. So yeah, I have to brace myself for more crazy vivid dreams. Some of them are really funny, I guess. Some of them are really fucking weird. Some are scary. Yeah. very intense. It's wild. Anyways, yeah, so I'm like, oh yeah, let me be sober. For real, I need water. Okay. Ow. I have like a romper. Is that what these are called? Romper, where it's like a one piece, buttons in the crotch, and the buttons were just like pinching my butt cheek. I feel so fucking stupid with everything that I do. Everything. Okay, so to wrap up sobriety, I want to give it up, obviously, for my health. I want a clear mind. I don't know, and also it's like something, it feels like it would be like a huge accomplishment because like I don't know many people that are completely sober, like of everything, you know? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for sure. And obviously my kids want me to stop, so that's a huge factor. And it's hard for me because it helps me relax and not have as vivid of dreams. It makes me actually like hungry and enjoy food because I usually struggle to eat and am like very off-put by most food. And yeah, of course, makes everything like funnier, and sex is heightened.
Fine.
Can you tell that the light is going up crazy right now? Whoa, okay. My thoughts on therapy. Do I need it? Absolutely. I've gone several times. I've been forced to go as a kid, and then I've volunteeringly, is that a word? Willingly went a couple other times. Is this lights? Can you see that? But yeah, I've gone a couple times and hate it. I don't know if it's just like the therapist that I've gotten, but I just hate it. I hate the whole experience. What was my first like therapist that I went to like willingly, was sorry, it's so funny because like I was like mad at her because she was like being positive, and then like things got worse, and then I was like angry at her for like being hopeful, and then I just like stopped going. But then like later on down the road, things did get better, but I never went back to her. And she had no control over anything in that situation. So dumb, but I would like bawl my eyes out every time. So I only went a couple times to that. I can't remember how many. And then I went handful of times to another lady, and I liked her as a person. Like she was like chill, hippie. I don't know, just like I liked her like vibe or whatever were saying. But she was like late almost every time. Like her thing was like set up at her house, like in the back she had like this shed thing set up, and she was like always late, like running late, and then she also like talked this I don't know if this sounds bad, but she like talked about herself a lot. Like I felt like I was like her therapist sometimes, and I was like, I drove 45 minutes to be here, and like you were late, and now I'm just like listening to you. And then like the last straw was where I showed up again, like drove 45 minutes to get there. And I show up and she doesn't answer, and I'm like, okay, she's like late, so I'm waiting. And I'm like texting her, trying to call her, beating on her door. She has like dogs that are barking, nothing. And I waited for like 30 minutes, and then I was like, okay, this like, she must not be home, like, and then like left, and then she like ended up messaging me, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I fell asleep. And I was just like, that's so unprofessional. And like, how did you sleep through all that? Texting, calling, dogs barking, knocking on your door, like what? Crazy. So yeah, I never went back to her. And then I went a full 12 sessions with another lady, and I mean, she was okay. She just sorry, hearing a lot of sounds. Basically just told me I have like extreme anxiety that leads to depression, and that she highly recommended I get on antidepressants. And I said no several times, and then I ended up giving in, and I tried 2 different ones, and it made me feel worse. And then yeah, I got off. And yeah, that's another thing, is I'd prefer weed over an antidepressant. So, but we're gonna be fine. Yeah, so therapy, do I need it? Probably, absolutely, and highly recommend it. But I don't know, it also feels super impersonal. I'm not good with words, okay? Like, this person is like somebody that doesn't know me at all, and you're getting paid to see me, and we have a restricted time, and I don't know, it just, the whole thing feels so weird to me. And like, just, I never actually feel comfortable being there. But like, if I know you, like, I'll tell you anything and everything. Like, don't care. Yeah, it just feels so weird to me. I don't know, but I highly recommend it. That makes no sense. All right.